Hello tech enthusiasts. So today we're going to cater to the beginner crowd for computers by just reviewing, what's in a computer. When people talk about power supplies, oh, I have a 1,000-watt one, or I have the newest processor. Some beginners, they don't even know what they're talking about, right? So let's review exactly what's in a computer, what devices are in there, what each device does. We're just going to go over the general, just the major parts. So starting off is the motherboard. It's a large piece of plastic you see in the back with all the circuitry. This provides the connections for all the other parts to let the hard drive talk to the processor, to let the memory talk to the processor, to let the video card do its. It's the interconnect between all the components. So better motherboard has better bandwidth, which means it can push more information through it to its components. Next up, we have the CPU. You won't be able to see it because it's under this fan right here to keep it cool. Here's an older one just to see what it looks like under that fan. Basically, when they talk about CPU, the better CPUs can crunch more numbers quicker. So if you're a gamer, you do video rendering, you have a better CPU because you have more information that you need to calculate. After that, one of the just as important parts is actually the memory. It's hidden under here next to the CPU. Here's what it actually looks like. This is what desktop memory looks like. Laptops is usually about half that size. And memory is basically temporary storage for your computer. So quick access. It allows programs to get quick access to memory, or to get quick access to information it uses readily. So if you have music open that's playing, it'll be stored in memory while it's playing to get quick access to it. The downside of memory is, though, when the computer's off, you lose everything that's in memory. It's called volatile. As opposed to that, you have the hard drive, which is non-volatile. If you turn your computer off, you're not losing anything on your hard drive, which is stored right here. And this is what it actually looks like, a hard drive. And these usually come in sizes now, minimum 500 gigs. You can get one for your desktop very easily. They go all the way up to 2.5 terabytes I've seen. Huge storage. So that's 2,500 gigs of storage. Massive amount of storage. So many songs, so many movies you can store. And again, it's non-volatile, which means when you turn it off, when you turn the computer off, that is, you don't lose any of your information. After that, the third way of storing information on a computer is actually off the computer in optical, devices, CDs, DVDs and stuff. And that's what you have next. You have up here, you won't be able to see it very well, a DVD drive. An example of what it looks like outside of the case is actually here. This is actually a CD drive, but they look the exact same, hook up the exact same. So this device allows you to play CDs and DVDs and now Blu-rays. After that, we actually have the video card right here. Don't have a sample one to show you, but anyway, it provides all the output. If you see back here, this one just has a VGA hookup, and you have DVI, HDMI, and anyway, these video cards just apply the output for what you see on screen. So all the gamers, all the video render people, they need a high power video card because they need to show more stuff on the screen in more detail. So for games, it's showing more frames per second. You need a better video card to pump out more frames. Lastly, of the major devices within a computer, we have the power supply up here. This obviously just provides power to all your components. If you have more components in here or higher performance components in here, you need a bigger and better power supply. You can get one anywhere from 600 watts to 1200 watts. Because more power, you have better components, and you need to provide better power to them. So hopefully you beginner users got a better look at what's inside a computer, what each component does, and what each component, where it lies in a computer. And visit Lynxedge.com for more tech tips.